Hello, my Mossy friends. My name is Christine, aka Mossy Motham, and welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a very hot minute since I uploaded a video, and for today's video, I'm here to talk about what happened and why I was suddenly gone. In the background, you'll see me doing the, river glitch. I don't know what the official name for it is, but I'll throw up some screenshots here of people who kind of glitch into the river to take some cool screenshots. This was actually from a live stream that I did, I think, middle of May. It was about 2 weeks after my last video, which was the Moving Marty In. And I would have kept this video up on my channel, but unknowing to me, I accidentally was muted for the first hour of the live stream, and I just felt so embarrassed and so upset about it. I just have it privated on my channel. So I'm so sorry if you tried to show up for that live stream and you're wondering what's going on, why is there no sound? I was talking about so many good stuff, but anyway, I still liked the footage of me building this, so keeping in the background but with a different voiceover. Basically, what happened throughout the whole month of May, our family was exposed to the big C that's been going on for the past year and a half. I was upset at the situation because after over a year of, taking every precaution, not seeing my family, because I've been staying with my friend Elijah and his family this whole time. So after not seeing anyone practically besides everyone in the house for over a year and not seeing my friends doing anything fun, we thought, we made it through everything. But then Elijah's younger brother, we think anyway, brought it home from school, and luckily, to preface everything I'm about to say, we're all good. Yeah, we all had it, but it wasn't anything super severe. So we think that Noah brought it home from school because he was the first one to show symptoms, and we didn't even know. We thought he just had a cough kind of deal, and then it spread, and I was actually the last one to get it, and I just felt like I had a bad head cold, I had a really bad sore throat, coughing, congestion. That was the extent of it. But of course, normally I make, for this channel, I record everything and I edit some videos, but the majority of the videos get edited by Elijah. And in the description of every video, you'll see which ones are edited by me and which are done by him. I always try to credit him. So it started off that while he was sick and I wasn't yet sick, I just, I couldn't really edit because I couldn't exactly share the hard drive to him. I didn't want to, we were keeping quarantined. And then when I got sick, I was not feeling well at all. Or I wasn't feeling well enough to actually, do it on my own. And then, of course, mental health stuff was kicking in during this time. And I just wasn't feeling up to it, unfortunately, and I felt so bad, and I was just having this extreme anxiety over it about getting back into it because I was feeling like I was letting people down because I was missing so many weeks of uploads. So the more it prolonged, the more anxiety I had and the more buildup. Instead of just, ripping off the band-aid and just sitting down and doing it, I was just so anxious about what people are going to think once I finally upload, which I don't know, if you don't have anxiety or anything, it might not make sense at all. It might be oh yeah, just do it, But it was just the thought of okay, well, what if I come back with this video and they're not going to like it and they're going to be upset with me that I haven't made content in so long, and that's just what they're going to focus on instead of the actual video. And I also wanted to, explain exactly what happened instead of just pretending everything's fine. So basically that's what was going on behind the scenes, and then I was supposed to come back over a week ago. I was supposed to be right at the beginning of June or the very, very end of May, but then I had some medical stuff going on. I'm fine, but in case you don't know or are new to the channel, which, hello, what a first video to show up for, but I'm chronically ill. I have chronic illnesses that I don't really talk about, I don't think, but I know I've definitely mentioned that I have. It was just a lot of dealing with insurances and If you've ever had to make phone calls with doctors yourself before, it is such a pain because you have to call them like 2 or 3 times just to get one answer, and then once something happens, you have to call them again. And it's just this like telephone tag back and forth. So I was dealing with that with like 3 different doctors for different stuff, you know? My regular doctor and then like some specialty stuff. And I'm still not like totally done with everything. I'm always gonna be dealing with doctors, but now it's at a point that it's not literally like hours and hours of phone calls trying to get an answer for something. And the day that I'm recording this, which should be the day that this video goes up, yesterday I had a medical procedure, routine, everything fine. So I was just kind of waiting for, after the big C happened to us, and then I was dealing with all of the medical stuff, I just kind of wanted to get the bulk of the stuff done with so I can just have fun with this instead of it being an anxiety-inducing activity. Because like I was saying, like, it was causing me so much stress. Just the idea of coming back to here and people aren't gonna want to come back. And at first, I wasn't checking any of my analytics on YouTube because I was so worried that I was going to be losing a ton of subscribers. And I'm actually really surprised. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, I want you guys to unsubscribe or anything like that. Like, no, like, of course, I'm extremely, extremely grateful that you are here still. But I was really ready to come back, look at my analytics and see like I lost all my subscribers, or at least a good chunk. And surprisingly, I've actually like grown a few subscribers. And I know like numbers shouldn't really matter, but it was something that like I was really anxious about, that like everyone's gonna leave and not care what I have to say anymore. And I originally started this channel back in September of 2020 as a creative outlet during, you know, this crazy time that we're in, but also just to have fun. I wanted to like build a community, and I never expected anyone to subscribe or want to subscribe to my stuff, but it became a nice benefit, if that makes sense. I am so grateful for all of you for being here and continuing to be here, but just the idea of disappointing people was really what was gonna upset me. So after the big C, and then I had the really strong anxiety where I kept on telling myself, you know, I have so much pre-recorded content. I have easily 10 videos already recorded. It's just the sitting down and editing it part, and then some files corrupted, so that's why I was supposed to come back like over a week ago. And then I had a lot of medical things going on with doctors, so it was just a lot, and I don't want to just pump something out just to get it out. I don't know if I worried anyone, but I would have been worried if I was a fan and all of a sudden my creator kind of disappeared. But basically, yeah, that's what has been going on. I'm still so upset about this live stream because I was just starting to get into live stream and I really enjoy it. This was my 3rd one ever where I got this footage from. And I literally didn't even know that I was muted the whole time until someone in the comments was like, hey, are you gonna like talk? And this was an hour into it, which is just, you know, insane. Plans for the future. That's positive stuff to talk about. I have a bunch of videos. I have a villager hunt, I have a campsite villager, I have a few dream addresses that I've recorded already. And that's not even stuff that like is relevant to, you know, new updates and stuff. I know E3 is coming out next week and I'm really hoping that we get some interesting stuff for Animal Crossing. So there's all like new videos that I'm excited to record and builds around my island that I've been like waiting to do because I want to put them out for you guys. I want you all to be here for them. And that's something that like my whole existence of my channel that I've kind of struggled with is like wanting to not build anything on my island without recording. Because I'm worried I'm worried about you missing out on stuff that I do. So I have to also learn that like maybe you all don't want to look at every single thing I ever do on my island. But basically, I'm fine. I'm doing fine. I will try to have a video out on Friday to make up for as well. And then hopefully I should be back in the swing of things that I can now not 100% edit everything by myself because I don't mind editing, but it's definitely not my favorite. But Elijah's been getting busier and busier with his other stuff, so we might kind of slow down a little bit. I know I had mentioned in the past that I originally started my channel uploading twice a week, and then I bumped it up to 3 times a week, and I was doing that for a long time. But I'm now gonna go back to twice a week and have probably like I do a video and Elijah do a video like every week to split it up evenly. If you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments down below, and I will also be doing some more giveaways on my social media just as like a thank you for still being here. I have the giveaways all set up, I just need to put the post. So thank you all so very much for being here and for sticking through this long video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!